All right, we're back with the, I'm going to say the Manny Ramirez episode 24.
Hell yeah.
Maybe Ken Griffey, maybe Ricky Henderson, maybe, you got any other ones?
I was going to say Griffey, so no.
No.
That's it then. We're rocking with it.
I like Manny.
Yeah, what's transpired since the last time we were here?
Dude, Pittsburgh Pirates, first place.
16-7.
The second best record in baseball, right?
Yep, behind the Rays.
Yeah, Kansas City Royals, second to worst record in all of baseball.
And the Rockies are probably not that far away.
I think they're pretty good team this
Other
year.
news, James
Orioles just
McCann
tied it.
singles, and fucking God, dude.
Yep, that happened.
Pitching can't stop a leaky faucet.
Nope. So,
Anywho, Red Sox pitching.
I mean, it's better than it was to start the season. Tanner Houck.
Two
Plus.
thumbs up.
I'll say I'll get out of it. Look at that.
Josh Winkowski, 2 thumbs up.
Kenley Jansen, very good. Finally
might
nice
be
to have
three,
like an
find a
actual
third.
closer.
Yep.
Schreiber in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
Caleb Orr is on the downswing.
Ryan Brazier gets all 6 thumbs down from the three of us, and you guys don't even have a say. So
Send his ass to fucking
The moon.
Japan.
Send him to
don't even send
yeah,
to Japan. They're good over there.
send
Richard
to
Bleyer's been hit or
Australia.
Put him on the French team. They could use some help.
miss. The French.
Yeah, they well, the other good news is the Duval injury. He's not out for the season. It's like 6 to 8 weeks. So, and we're at least
It's
2
already
in.
been like, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah, so hopefully a month or so when you can resume. I would say probably 8 weeks till he's back on the major league roster, but I would say 6 weeks, I bet, till he starts a rehab assignment.
Yeah.
We're doing Red
Which
Sox.
would be good.
Then who do you send down at this point?
It's got to be like a Tapia or
How
I
about
would send-
Bernardino?
No,
Or where the fuck
pitching.
that kid's name that they just
He's-
called up?
He's just a
I
lefty.
mean, it doesn't necessarily need to
fixed
be somebody
tomorrow.
from the bullpen.
I don't think you can send down Tapia because it gives you a lot of length in the
I don't think
outfield.
you can send down Duran though either. That's the
No,
thing.
I think Duran's got to stay until
Till
further
he proves
notice.
otherwise.
Yeah.
Which I would not be saying that, but
It's going to have to be somebody from the bullpen. Is that really any other options to send down?
I mean, I feel like just fucking get rid of Brazier, please. Just
honestly,
just
Kluber
cut
too.
ties.
I'm already good with Kluber. Get
Yeah.
him out.
give
Get
him
him
the
gone.
if they don't want to
also
release
okay
him,
with that.
give him
I'm
like
also
a
I'm
ban
okay.
IL
How
stint.
about can Kluber, and I'd be down to give
Get
Mad
Mad
Bum a
Bum.
shot.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's other news. Diamondbacks DFA Mad Bum.
That might be the biggest news out of
They're
baseball this
eating
year.
how much? What is it like?
10 million? No, 34 million.
Is it
I think
34?
I think it's 34. Let me look it up.
I don't think it'd be that high.
No, not for the Diamondbacks. I don't think it's 34 million.
Madison Bumgarner eat $34 million.
It's going to be deferred. That he's probably going to get that.
Oh,
in the
yeah.
next, like 20 years.
Oh, yeah,
But
still, but you're paying
Bobby
the guy.
Miller
You
stat.
send him home.
Yeah.
Oh, uh-oh.
What?
Sale was just assaulting a Gatorade water cooler at the end of the inning.
Like, stop being a fucking bitch, dude. Stop being a fucking pussy.
Timeout.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not an MLB pitcher, dude. Like, just go out there and fucking
Yeah,
sack
even
up.
better.
It's the
He's
fucking
getting paid to
Orioles.
do it. He needs to perform. You weren't
Yeah.
getting dick, and you were still throwing your glove through windows, throwing them down ravines, and had to go get them. So you should shut your
fuck
mouth.
him. Nah, Sale needs to stop being a bitch.
He's very hit or miss because the last time he pitched, he looked like old Chris Sale, and now
Yeah.
he just doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I haven't been impressed with a single one of our starters, honestly.
Hauk's been
That's
very
it.
good. Hauk's
Oh,
been
yeah.
Whitlock, since he
nails.
came back, has sucked.
He had one good one, but
Yeah,
not,
so he hasn't
not
really
consistent.
sucked. He's been mediocre. He hasn't
Yeah.
been as good as he should be.
But Whitlock has never been. He's a guy who you say he's the ace. He's gonna be a 2 or 3 his entire career, and that's what you want him to be.
I like him better in the bullpen. Than being
Yeah.
honest,
I
man.
agree.
I
I agree.
think he's a better long reliever. He'd be a cash long reliever. Speaking of guys who sucked balls as a starter and have settled in as a long reliever phenomenally, is Cutter Crawford.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Cutter Crawford has been nails since he went to the bullpen. He had that in the
6 and a third, second longest.
yeah, the game
outing by a
against
Red
the
Sox
Angels on Patriots Day.
Yep.
He came out of the pen and
absolutely
single-handedly saved the Red Sox bullpen. That would have been a bad day.
Well, I think it's the third longest now because after that, Houck pitched 7.
Yeah.
But great series against the Brewers. I thought the Red Sox looked like a playoff contender team the way that they played against the Brewers.
I mean, they won a series against the third-best team, record-wise, at least, in the MLB at the time.
Mm-hmm. And they beat Corbin Burns yesterday.
Yeah. Yep.
So you can't really be too upset. I mean,
thank you, Masataka.
Look, they're 12-11, and at this point in the season, 12-11 is doable. You can live with that.
Their last place in the East, they'd be tied for first in, I think it was like 3 divisions.
And outside of Detroit, we haven't played any bad teams.
Yeah.
Detroit's the only bad team we played.
The only 2 series losses we have on the year, they've been swept, A, and B, it was against the 2 best teams in baseball right now. They're in the Rays and the Pirates.
They have a really tough stretch up ahead right now. So
yeah. Well, this game was looking good until Sale kind of.
Yeah, they just went 1, 2, 3 on like 5 pitches.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no! Is Kremer still in the game?
Yep.
Yeah.
Team Israel.
That dude sucked. Does he still have his man bun going on in the back? Yeah. Hell yeah. Lance, I'm watching the Toronto-Chicago game. Lance Lynn looks like he stuffed down a 12-pack of Krispy Kreme donuts before the game. This dude is fucking fat. He is putting on some pounds.
He has, I believe he's like second in the MLB with home runs allowed. He's given up like 7 or something like that.
Yeah, you know who else is up there? Rich Hill, Dick Mountain.
Yeah, but he give up like 4 against the Rockies though, or something like that. He got shelled against the Rockies.
Yeah.
In Colorado, so do with that what you will.
Rocky's doing Rocky things.
Since the last time, Jeffrey Springs now out for the season.
Yep. Was it UCL? Yes, right.
I think so. Yeah, TJ. Logan O'Hoppe out 4 to 6 months. It's as good as gone.
I want to touch on that real quick. Yeah,
you saw that in the Sox series.
He was grabbing at that
for a while.
That's when it happened.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why they let him keep playing.
No, he kept playing.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but that's when the actual tear.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Why didn't you just shut it down?
Yeah.
Dude,
well, so I guess
another week.
That's what was it in 2019? That's what happened to Fernando Tatis. That's why he missed a bunch of seasons or a bunch of time. He did the same thing 3 times because I guess it's this weird. It's like a hyperextension of your shoulder, and it pops out and pops back in. But the issue is that it can tear and misplace a lot of the muscle tissue and the tendons and stuff that are all in there, and that's what happened. Because he literally did it, and it looked so normal, and he just hit the ground. Like I've never seen anybody do that on a swing. It was bizarre.
I mean that's pretty much his entire his season's basically done at that point.
Which sucks because
LA is not going to be in contention. So
which sucks because he looked
good.
Like Chris Hill was giving him a leadoff double.
Yep,
oh my fucking God.
Right down third base line.
Almost a triple. Mateo, it's got burners.
It's a good.
I think Logan O'Hoppe is. He's going to be a stud.
Yeah.
He's shown he has a veteran presence to him. The way he swings the bat, the way he takes ABs, he already looks very legit. Another guy who is fucking blown up over the last 2 weeks or week and a half, Jared Kelenic, finally being the dude that they expected him to be from 2019.
Dude's on
or was
fire.
it 21 did he came up? Yeah, it was beginning of 21 he came up, I think, right? But still.
Dude wasn't even hitting his weight.
No, and now he's setting the world on fire.
Cody Bellinger, same thing.
Yeah.
Good to see him bouncing back.
Yep, I love that. That's something that Cody Bellinger playing good is something that the MLB can always.
Cam, you got something to say over there?
I was going to say, talking about Bellinger and the Cubs, you want to talk about the fucking blown perfect game in the 8th the other day?
I mean, I think he would have been safe regardless. It was a tough play.
Jan Gomes has got to let Drew Smiley make that play.
Yeah, I agree.
That's what it comes down to.
Going hard after the ball
worse.
and just tackles your guy.
Because then you never know. You don't know. It's a what if, Because it was freaking, wasn't it?
Drew Smiley.
No, it was David Peralta running down the line.
Yeah.
So he's not fast. So I think there's a shot in hell.
Yeah.
There's a shot in hell. So
you'd have to make a good throw over to first.
But again, it's the what if factor.
Yeah.
Because
the fact that you have a perfect game going into that and a little dinky swinging bunt.
Well, and he
essentially, is
finished
what
the
gets
eighth,
it.
right? Or no, he
Yeah,
got
he did.
7 2/3, I think.
I
think
watching.
Yeah, I think it's 7 2/3. I don't think he finished 8. Still dominant, but
yeah, it's just tough.
that's the one that you see in your nightmares for the rest of your life. You're like,
yeah, you lose your potential bid at a perfect game on a fucking exit velo of 26 miles an hour.
Yeah,
I think it was actually like, it was something stupid. I think it was 34 miles an hour or something.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It was something dumb. I mean, let's see. What day was that on?
Friday.
Why is Baseball Savant not working?
Please help.
Friday.
And 5-4.
God,
it's 5-4.
Yep.
Did he get a base hit?
Yeah. Had the infield in, just pushed it by him.
I mean, he smoked it, but why can't I find this game? Oh, right there. Let's see. Where's the? I want to find the actual exit velo on that swing. David Peralta single.
Doo-doo.
32.9.
Jesus.
Minus 42 degree launch angle. It went. Guess how far it went in the air?
It didn't.
It traveled 3 feet. That's
Nice.
the only hit they got for the whole game because the reliever didn't give up any either. The guy who came in walked 2 guys.
Lance Lynn is so fat.
Oh my god!
What happened?
Are you watching this, Cam?
No.
Bo Bichette hit a one hop like off the plate. It went like 100 feet in the air, and it came down to Vaughn at first base. And Lance Lynn took forever and a day to get over to the bag.
So did Bichette beat it?
Yeah.
God. Vaughn realized he was like, "What the fuck, dude?" And he ran over and dove and tried to tag it himself.
God. Oh, I also what was it? What the fuck was the stat that I saw? Let me look up Cody Bellinger to verify that these numbers are correct.
Cody Bellinger.
So it was on 420.
He hit a home run 420 feet.
Yeah, but I want to say it was like, oh, that's what it is. On 420, he hit a 420-foot home run. It was his 4th home run of the year and 20th hit of the season.
Hitting for Cody.
Weird eat. There's another knock. They're going to have first and third one out.
Yep. And
can we get him the fuck out?
You mean have Dave Bush go out and talk to him, right? That's exactly what you're talking
Like
about?
I'm saying, based on how we play co-op MLB, when I'm like calling out location and shit, fire Dave Bush, bring me in. I'll fucking make it happen.
I'll say this. Sale is not missing, though.
But he doesn't have out stuff. He doesn't have a strikeout yet.
No, he doesn't. But he's not missing. Who are they warming up? Looks like
Doesn't matter
Winkowski.
at this point.
It's
Sale's
Winkowski.
looking down at his hand like there's something wrong. Oh.
This game makes me sad sometimes.
The fact that the Red Sox are 12-11 and have the 3rd most runs scored in all of baseball is fucking crazy.
Well, it's always been pitching. I feel like the last 3 years, the one thing we've said is we need pitching.
Wink is getting up in the pen.
Yeah. Like, whether it be the rotation, the bullpen, we don't have a fucking closer. We've had an issue with pitching the last 3 years.
But the thing is, the last 3 years, the starting hasn't been the problem. It's been the bullpen.
But this year, it's the starting.
Now it's
and then the bullpen is great.
So it's just something to do with
we
pitching.
actually statistically have one of the better bullpens in baseball.
Way to get out of it.
Seeing this stat right here, that's a problem. His slider is only averaging 8 inches of horizontal break compared to 11.
That's the type of stuff where you go in and all of a sudden you get a medical and realize you have something torn that you're just not feeling. Did he get out of it?
Yeah, he got out of it.
That was really close. The umpire just almost got killed with Mountcastle's.
Yeah, almost took a helmet to the
Jesus
face.
Christ.
Hey, look, I got the stupid glitch on Nesson where the inning ends and I get the loading fucking thing.
Yeah, I've started using the FiOS login on my computer instead of Nesson because it sucks.
I don't know. The only thing MLB needs now, though, going back to Belly, they just need Yelly to go back to Form 2 until he can start that race
Just
up
be
again.
2018 again?
Yeah. Just have it be 2018 again. Back when baseball
Or Yelly
was
won
fun.
at 18 and Belly won at 19.
Yeah.
Yes. Which 19 was when Belly won everything. He was the All-Star, won MVP, won a Gold Glove, and won a Silver Slugger.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's I'm pretty. Again, that was another team. I think we talked about this. The Cubs look like they could be a playoff team.
Well, we said it at the beginning. The Cubs they did something.
Well,
they brought in ball players.
Well, like I said, I think they did what a lot of the successful 2000s Red Sox teams did. Like 04, not really 07. 07 was established, but 04 really just bringing in a lot of veterans on short-term deals to try to just make something happen and put it all together, and it seems to be working.
Yeah.
Like Eric Hosmer's hitting somehow, some way.
And fielding.
Yeah. Well, and
did that
Patrick
play
Wisdom
the other
is
day?
unreal.
No, I don't think it did, no.
Hosmer made an unreal play diving down the first base line.
See, the way you looked, I thought it just made like a Gary Sanchez-esque defense comparison. I was like, oh, what did I do? What did I do now?
Another guy been hitting the Christ out of the ball is Max Muncy.
Yeah.
11 homers,
right
21 RBIs. Yeah.
You know who we should talk about?
What?
Go ahead.
I
Finish.
was going to say, he has 18 hits, 11 home runs. Just
love that.
Adolis Garcia?
Yep. Yeah, like 13th, 14th player all-time to have 5 extra base hits in one game.
Nutty.
Yeah.
Nutty.
3 home runs and 2 doubles, I think?
8 ribbies.
Which that's, 12, 16 total bases?
3 home runs, 4, 8, 12, yeah.
You know who holds the all-time record for total bases in a single game? We were just talking about him.
Hosmer?
No. Bellinger.
Really?
18. Yeah. And,
please don't. Brazier's warming up?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 1-run game, dude. What are we doing?
Yeah.
It's like they're trying to force him into just figuring it out.
They said it on Karavis' podcast. Hey, they're just trying to throw him out there. The elbow's going to fall off. When that happens, we can get rid of you. Let the elbow fall off.
There's some weird insurance clause in his contract that if he blows out his elbow, he's gone.
Schreiber can't go. Where's Cutter? Cutter can't go. Anybody but Brazier?
Wink was just warming. I'm surprised they didn't put him out.
Who?
Winker.
Oh. I'm like, ooh.
Well, he was doing some like exercise band stuff, some band work.
Why do we do this, Cora?
Oh, the other one I want to touch on, shout out Liam Hendricks, officially cancer-free.
Yep.
That's big shit right there. And I believe they expect him to be back like this season, I think. Like not that far. I guess like he made it through pretty good, and I'm sure they're going to wait till his immune system and everything is back up, but I believe he's expected to come back this
Good
season.
for him.
That'll be electric.
Oh, yeah.
He comes back, which I mean, he's an electric factory anyways. The dude's crazy. But that's huge.
What a nut job.
And also Daniel Bard.
Back from the IL.
Came out the other side, and he's back from the IL. And you say he's warming up? Is he coming in the game?
He was. I haven't seen if he came in or not, though. That was a couple innings ago now.
Let me flip that one on. Yeah.
Take a peek.
I want to yank that ponytail off Dean Kremer's head.
Oh, wait. I already have it on.
He did come in to pitch.
Good start, JT. Let's go.
Oh, he's thrown 2 innings already.
Hell yeah.
1 hit, 2 strikeouts, no runs.
Let's go.
Barty. Party at Barty's.
I love that, dude.
Yeah, Justin Turner is turning into an actual player.
We even talked about Yoshi yet. Dude had his coming out party yesterday.
He's up right now. I thought he did something cool.
No.
Sorry, I got you excited.
He's 2 for 2.
He's 2 for 2.
He's 2 for 2 today.
Yeah, he first player on Red Sox or first player in Red Sox history since
Ortiz
in
in
08
to
homer
08,
twice
yeah.
in 1 inning. Pretty cool.
Look at that batting average up to 254. The dude was hitting like 190 2 days ago.
He also opened the season through the first 2 series hitting like 450, and then just
just shit the
he
bed.
got hurt
now.
though. To be fair,
He did,
he was trying to play through injury.
Hammy.
He's driving in runs. He's got 15 RBIs.
I think he has second most in the team or something like that. I think fifth out of 15 is.
I imagine it's just Devers who has more than him.
I would say when you're hitting in front of Verdugo or behind Verdugo, Devers, and Turner, you better have a lot of RBIs.
Yeah, if they're getting on for you, better frickin' bring them in.
Yeah.
Why is the Orioles stadium so empty? I don't understand.
They're going to be the next team that gets moved. They don't figure it out.
I really don't get it, dude.
I don't know
There's
why
no
theirs
reason.
is empty, because they have a good team. They have a beautiful park. I wonder if they're trying to scalp tickets now. Like, tickets prices are going crazy and fans just aren't.
Maybe, yeah.
Speaking of which, let's Clean slate. Oakland A's going to Vegas.
Yeah.
I like it.
I hate it.
I hate it.
I think I feel for the fans massively. I think it's really sad.
Yeah, I get it from a fan standpoint, but as
I don't know, it could play
players and as an organization, like you need to be excited you're getting out of there.
But the thing
the
is,
fans that are, you don't have fans there. You have fans, but nothing that's going to bring that shit back to life.
Yeah, but here's the thing: you're not going to have fans in Vegas anyway. Either nobody lives in Vegas. Nobody lives there. So like, it just feels like to me that they went there just because the Raiders went there too.
Yoshi.
No, it ends badly.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Yep, it does.
Yoshi slappy down the line. Does he get canned at 2?
No. Turner gets canned at 3.
That's the second time in a week Turner's been thrown out at third.
You can't make the first or third out at third base. I mean, that's probably not on him, but it's probably getting called there. I mean, it's a perfect throw. Yeah.
Do it at first and second, no outs.
That's tough.
That was a good hit by Yoshi too, though.
Yeah.
Fucking JT, dude. What the fuck?
I mean, he was fucking hosed.
We were just talking about him being good, and then he goes...
and he goes, I'm going to get thrown out at third.
Yeah.
What a throw by fucking Hayes, is it? That was out there?
Yeah. I heard those Bush League boys talking
Got
about
around
how good
the
I was.
ball.
I got to make sure they look like
Hayes
idiots.
has a good arm. Was it Hayes?
Yeah, Hayes.
Yes, it was.
But yeah, the Oakland A's. I hate it. I think I'm more nervous about how ownership, like, does ownership, okay, now good, we're out of Oakland, we're in Vegas, are we going to put a better team on the fields? I don't think so.
See, that's my issue is they could have succeeded in Oakland.
Yeah.
They could have done fine, but the ownership kept pushing it off and pushing it off and pushing it off, and they didn't want to double down. They didn't want to invest in the team. They waited too long to try to invest in a property to get that waterfront park they've been talking about forever. They waited way too long to make that happen. And like now you don't have the Bay Bridge series anymore between the A's and the Giants, which is iconic. That's been a thing for the last,
Cora
60
or Bush
years?
just got tossed.
Yep. It's definitely Bush.
I think it was Bush, yeah.
I don't think either of them got tossed.
No, yeah.
Yeah, no, he got tossed.
Now they did. Yeah, sorry, I'm a little behind. No, it wasn't Bush. It was whoever that assistant is. That's not Bush.
Oh, that wasn't Bush?
No, I don't know who that is. That's an assistant.
This guy's been terrible the all fucking game, though, too.
There's been a lot of really bad umpires over the last
there
week.
has.
I've watched a lot of games. I mean, that pitch was a full 3 or 4 inches above the zone.
Yeah.
All
right, sorry, I keep distracting us with the Red Sox game.
No, it's good. Yeah, but the A's, it's just I hate the move to Vegas. Like, to me, it makes more sense to go to. Just Vegas seems like such a cop out. It just seems like you're not actually moving a team to garner a fan base or to succeed. You're moving your team to become like a spectacle or something. Like it just doesn't. It doesn't fit, especially a team with the track record of not spending money like that to go to a place like Vegas. It does not make any sense at all.
You're
Zero
hoping
sense.
for ticket revenue now to be whoever you're playing as home games, that fans of that team.
Yeah,
you're not going to get any fans in Vegas.
I just don't understand the appeal of putting sports teams in Vegas because you're not. There's no fan base.
Football's turned out pretty well.
It's
Football's football though.
But again, how many of those people are just there because like, oh, I'm in Vegas, going to go to the Raiders game? Like literally no one lives in Vegas.
Yeah, no. And they were
like it's
making,
a tourist trap kind of thing. Like
the A's were making money based off of like the revenue sharing, the profit sharing from the entire league. So any argument they try to put over like, oh, we're not making money in Oakland, this, that, the other thing about Oakland's like that's just bullshit. You were getting money from the league.
You go back to 2019 when they had Chapman and Olsen and they played. They made it to the wild card round. Like that, the fucking stadium was packed all year.
Yeah. So
obviously, there's a very clear avenue of how to get fans there. You invest in the team. Yeah. You put an actual decent product on the field because they have not done that even remotely. It's fucking terrible. They're genuinely probably going to finish with the worst record in the history of baseball this year. One, because they have such a bad team, and now in April they decide to announce that they purchased land in Vegas and
to move.
They're going to be moving. Like, why you do that during the season is insane. Stupid. Like, it'd be different if you did it like the team's tanking. They're what, 3-15, 4-14, something crazy like that. Like, to me, it would have made more sense, like, not talk about it during the season, because then at least, say you suck this year, whatever. Next season, you announce it before the season starts, and then, like, the players are kind of playing for something. It's the last season in Oakland, whatever, like, that kind of deal. But doing it during the season just seems so tone deaf.
I agree.
It just doesn't, because so much about baseball is chemistry and camaraderie and a locker room. That locker room's in fucking shambles. Like, I think it was Buster Olney or Ken Rosenthal was saying that he went in the day after that happened. He went into the A's locker room and talked to the players, and he's like, I never seen a team in April just completely, like, just have a locker room of just frustrated players that are so pissed off and just don't want to be playing for this team, like every single guy.
Well, yeah. Why the fuck would you? Them. So I pulled up, this came out today. Manfred in an interview about not about the A's, but was talking about the A's. The situation in Oakland, John Fisher spent at least $100 million trying to get a stadium built in Oakland. That drains their resources. You look at their attendance, you can say chicken or the egg, but their attendance has never been outstanding. Let me put it that way. That's bullshit. Like you just said, 2019, they were packed. They make money through revenue sharing. It wasn't just his $100 million that he's fucking spending.
And the thing is like, they're not making money. They're not fucking spending money either.
Yeah, no.
The only money they're spending is to keep the fucking lights on at the stadium. Like, there's probably 30 contracts in baseball that have better freaking, that have a higher overall rating, like salary-wise, than the entire fucking Oakland A's payroll. That includes coaches, fucking everything. It's a fucking nightmare. I would have rather see them move to like Portland is the one that comes to mind. But then again, that's why it seems like Vegas is the easiest place to move to, because it's not like, oh, you're going to another place with established fan base. You're going to a tourist city.
Yep.
Where nobody's going to give a fuck anyways. You're going to pack the stands. You're going to have no loyalty in a fan base. I hate Vegas as a sports city. Vegas is for combat sports. That's it. Vegas is for MMA, kickboxing, boxing. Like, if you want to do sports, that's what you do there. I don't agree with hockey being there, football being there, baseball being. It just, I guess the other two are okay, but there's something so deep and so rich about a team having a fan base in baseball. I don't know. It just feels like another facet of
I don't know.
The team.
You can't really like trash talk the hockey and football thing because it's working.
Yeah. Well, and also I think the hockey one is different because it's a new franchise.
So I will say,
and the Raiders came up like what, 70s, 80s. The Oakland Athletics, that original franchise, is ancient.
I will say this too. These same conversations were had when I remember when the Raiders first announced they were leaving Oakland and going to Vegas, and the same thing was. It was a similar conversation with the Golden Knights, but obviously, like you said, they're not moving; they're an expansion.
Yeah.
Both fan bases said like, no, like don't put it in Vegas. Don't, and it's like Chris said, it's working. Right. So that's the only thing that I will say is like as a positive note.
Well, the thing is like, I guess you can't really tell, for the most part. Like, is it truly fan bases, or are they just selling tickets? You know what I mean? Because it's a place where people are going there. There's a ton of people there at any given time. Like, which this is me just playing devil's advocate. Like, how meaningful is that really? But like, to me, having a deep fan base and fans that care, like, I feel like that matters in baseball. Like, more than any other sport, like, you want to have a fan base to play for, where I feel like a lot of times in other sports, it's not, it almost seems like with baseball, dedicated fan base almost seems like a 10th player on the field. Maybe I'm just fucking overhyping it, but it always has felt like that to me. I
think you are, because if you go to a Golden Knights game, or you go to a Raiders football game, especially a Golden Knights team that's in the playoffs, it's fucking electric.
Yeah. Right. Well, we can also take a look at the Chargers too in LA. They moved to LA. They left San Diego, went to LA. They don't have a fan base at all anymore.
We'll see. So
that
I feel like that's a little different because at least you're still in Southern California.
Yeah.
So like it's still the general vicinity, like Oakland to Vegas is like that's a good distance between. So
Chris, did you see that? Is that what that looks like?
You saw that
95 mile an hour down the dick?
Ended up quite literally right down the dick.
Yeah, I'm behind and I just saw it.
Did you see my face?
Yeah. I was like, oh, he definitely saw that bitch.
Brian Brazier needs to be fired off into the sun.
He's so fucking bad.
Yeah,
dude.
I don't understand.
Bernardino is warming up.
Oh, yeah, great. In a one-run game. Perfect.
And he has 2 career games played, 2.1 innings pitched, and like a 4 ERA.
That's good, right?
Get going.
He also looks like he's about 40.
Yeah, he looks old.
He's born in 84, I think, or 92. He's born in 92.
Oh, yeah, Brazier. Way to get it out.
So if he was born in 92, that's 18. He's 31.
Yeah, he's old.
31, and he's made 2 major league appearances. But yeah, let's do it. Why
He
not?
literally claimed him off waivers 9 days ago.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What are we doing, dude?
It's just a lot of the moves we're making doesn't make a lot of sense. But again, we can say all this. We can be pissed about what they're doing, but like ultimately, being 12-11 and with the schedule we've had in April, it's feasible.
Yeah.
Like it's not panic time. That was a dot by Brazier and didn't give it to him. That's tough.
I mean, at this point, and this is just speaking for the entire year, we're gonna have to be a wild card team. We're not gonna win the division, obviously.
No. We were never gonna win the division.
We're never gonna finish above Tampa, Toronto, or the Yankees.
Which is sad because I had them last place this year. Oopsies.
Who?
The Rays.
I just think the thing with the Rays
is that one.
Their offense is going to cool off, but their pitching is just they have guys.
The way that they do it, I was talking about this with Ray, my barber today.
Yeah.
Just the way that they do it is literally crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is that a fair ball?
No, it's not.
They literally, it's the amount of guys that they've
their
signed.
Their entire payroll is $75 million.
Well, and the amount of guys that they've signed as free agents that were like kind of lulled out in their career and kind of had lost it, and then they bring them in and they're just studs like Jeffrey Springs. Like, what the fuck is that?
But it's even guys like Jalen Beeks.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible for the Red Sox. God awful.
They bring him
Goes
in
to Tampa Bay and he looks like a fucking ace.
Yep. Oh, yeah, and the list goes on. Like, it's not just those guys. It's absurd. They must just have some geniuses in their front office that work with pitching metrics and stuff and are just really good at, I don't know if it's
fucking Peter Brand style.
Whatever. I'm fully confident like, whenever we DFA Brazier, he's going to go to the Rays and all of a sudden be like this.
Have a rejuvenated career and just make the Red Sox life hell.
Yeah, second half Mariano Rivera career.
Did Durant start this game?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh. I don't have the sound on, so I'm like, why are they?
Yeah.
They have the camera on him right now.
Probably
another
couple good plays.
Another dude who, since he's come up, has been an impact player. He's been very good.
Yeah. Lights out.
Like we said, I don't think you can send him down. I think you have to keep him at the major league level. He's too good to be playing in AAA, and already, if he can even remotely sustain what he's doing now, even do this in 3-4 games bursts and have 2-3 games where he's like, you'll take that all day long.
Yeah,
just
Brazier.
Do it all yourself, Rafi. Do it yourself.
So
who's playing short? I wasn't looking. Is it Kike?
Yu Chang.
Okay, good.
So that's another thing too. We have eventually this year we're gonna have to make some decisions if everyone stays healthy. Like we already talked about Duvall, who goes down for Duvall. Story, they're saying best case scenario, he's back by the All-Star
Arroyo's going to be gone.
Yeah, Arroyo at
has
this
to be
point.
The one out.
I'm done with him.
I mean, they're not going to send him. They'll probably try to deal him.
Yeah.
I don't want to take Yu
well,
Chang
with
proven.
with Kike and Story healthy, and that's what you're going for.
Yeah,
those are your guys in the middle infield because we have. And crazy to say, I think we have too many outfielders right now.
Yeah.
Is it bad that I want to see Trev at short? Are we putting Trev at short?
I hope so.
I would hope you put him there. At least this year. At least this year. I don't want PK back.
Yeah, I think you got to try Trevor at short. But people are like, he doesn't have the arm, blah, blah. Like, dude played shortstop for the first 7 years of his career.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the arm for shortstop. Like, what are you talking about?
Well, it's going to be interesting to see how he responds from this injury, too.
Yeah.
But I feel like if he can make the throw, I feel like he has to play short because Kike is just not it.
Well,
he's not a shortstop.
I don't even know. Marcelo Mayer, his ETA is next year.
Yeah, next year, yeah.
Mm.
Which I don't think it'll be the start of the year.
Which also we have Valdez coming up also. Who's a middle infielder by trade. Rafael is an outfielder.
Outfielder shortstop.
Yeah.
Nick York for next year.
I don't know, dude. I'm just saying the future's looking awfully sexy if we can get Duran on the right track, if Cassis can figure his shit out.
Valdez, Meyer.
Yeah.
Whenever I look at the Red Sox,
what is it? Blaze Jordan.
That's what I'm laughing at. Whenever I look at the Red Sox prospect page, they did Blaze Jordan so fucking dirty.
Oh, the picture
with his.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's on the Red Sox prospect page.
Yeah, dude.
Who's the other one?
600 pounds.
Isn't it Miguel Blaze? Is the other one too?
Yeah.
Isn't he pretty highly touted?
He's an outfielder.
SoxProspects.com?
No, I have the MLB.com prospects.
Yeah, it's like the pipeline. Yeah. Yeah, that Blaze Jordan's picture is rough.
But then they have Emmanuel Valdez. He didn't look that bad when he was up here. His defense was dog shit. So
I wasn't even. They gave him. Well, one of them that was an error. They overturned it because it just wasn't.
They did do Blaze so dirty. Oh no! That dude, you want to talk about a dude that looks like he ate a whole thing of Krispy Kremes? Fuck Lance Lynn. Blaze Jordan is. Why is his chin off center?
And I love how it's ultra zoomed in too. It's terrible.
Oh god! Do we have any catchers in here? Nathan Hickey, 15.
I don't know. I'm not worried about catcher, to be honest.
I mean, I kind of am. Reese McGuire's not at long term, and Connor Wong hasn't looked great.
Yeah, they definitely don't have anybody They don't have anybody in the pipeline.
You know what I don't see that scares me though? Pitching. They have Mata and Walter, but other than that,
Dalton Rogers, Jacob Webb, Elmer Rodriguez Cruz,
Wickelman,
Chris Murphy, Luis Perales.
No, we have a good amount in the top 15.
Yeah.
Chris Murphy's 14. He's in AAA already.
I was looking at top 10. That's why.
Yeah, Nick York, I think, is going to be a stud once he gets up.
I'm surprised David Hamilton's as low as he is.
Dude's got burners with a capital B.
Burners.
They got any stats on fucking Blaze Jordan? What's he doing in high A here?
I got him right here.
He's hitting 250.
Yep.
With one dong.
304 OBP. Yeah.
Not great.
Struck out 15 times.
What's Marcelo doing? Marcelo's hitting 255 in 12 games. One dong, 9 ribbies, 14 Ks.
He had a crazy game or something like that a couple days ago, I think. I thought I heard that.
Yeah, I think he had a 6-hit game, didn't he?
Yeah.
Either a 5-hit or 6-hit game.
Rafael I think 264.
Yep.
His ETA is this year.
Yeah.
I like it.
I don't know if you're getting rid of moving to bring him up, but
I mean, you have August.
He plays shortstop too.
Yeah.
Shortstop and outfield. Natural shortstop. They moved to the outfield.
Yes.
What? Who's this Miguel Bleece, dude?
I mean, you're going to see Sedan Rafael is probably going to get called up in August when they have the 40-man expansion.
Yeah.
And they don't have to, they can carry a 40-man roster.
Yeah.
Nick York
is 40 or is it 35, whatever the hell it is.
I think wasn't it only 28 now?
I don't know.
All right.
I don't know, dude. I'm looking at all these stats for these guys, and nobody really looks great.
That's
I mean, there's a reason why they're down there. If you're lighting it up down there, you're getting called up right away. So
Brian Mata, 0-2 with a 6.91 ERA in Worcester.
Don't love that.
15 walks to 15 Ks, and opponents are hitting 273 off of them. Oh, boy.
Don't love that.
Brandon Walter has a 4.19 in Worcester.
What about this Chris Murphy, dude? 10.45 ERA in 10 innings.
Is there any other stories we had around the league we want to tap into? I think we kind of covered. I mean, Pirates dominating.
Opponents are hitting 383 off of Murphy. Oh my god,
that's pretty good.
You putting it on a fucking tee?
Yeah, he's softball pitching it up there.
Sheesh.
Yeah, got any trivia there, Cameron?
I do. So, I lost. Oh, which team has now gone the longest since it last had a player hit for the cycle?
Well, it was the Marlins.
It was. It's not.
Well,
anymore.
technically no, because it wouldn't be the longest since they hit the cycle because they hadn't had one until last week.
Then, yeah.
I'm gonna say the Royals.
I'm gonna guess the. Ooh, let's go.
There's 30 teams. Pick one.
It was the Reds.
Who was the last one?
Any guess who hit it for him?
Ken Griffey.
Nope.
Is it more recent than that?
Nope. It was beforehand.
Johnny Bench.
Nope.
Joe Morgan.
Nope.
What year are we talking?
89.
Holy sh! They haven't had one since '89.
Nope.
Barry Larkin.
And I know this guy, so it's not like a Joe Schmo.
What position he play?
I don't know that much. Outfields.
Outfield.
Yeah.
Outfielder for the Reds. It's Ken Griffey Sr.
No.
Oh. I know your hints aren't very good.
He's gonna say it, and I'm gonna.
You will know it, yeah.
Give me another hint.
I used him in MLB The Show recently.
They played for the Reds?
Yes.
Eric Davis.
Yes.
Eric Davis. Once upon a time, a 30-30 man.
Yes. All right.
Got any other ones?
I do. Who has hit the most go-ahead home runs in the 7th inning or later since the start of the 2022 season?
I'm going to say the Phillies.
Are we talking a team
It's
or
a single
player?
Single player.
Oh, okay. Single player.
Going off of what Sam said, I'm gonna say Rhys Hoskins.
I'm going to say Yordan Alvarez.
Oh.
Can we have a hint?
Sam had the right division.
Mike Trout.
Right. Fuck, why am I?
Region?
No, right division, yeah.
Mike
So
Trout.
AL
No,
West.
right conference. I'm sorry, right conference.
Conference?
Conference, what the fuck is? I'm tired. Leave me alone.
League.
There's no. What do you mean?
So it's the American
Right
League.
league.
It's
American
an American League player.
That really narrows it down.
You're right, it
So
does.
Jose
Wow,
it's not
Altuve.
It's not the AL West. I'll give you the
Aaron
it's the
Judge.
AL
so
East.
AL Central or AL East.
The
Vladimir
AL East.
Guerrero.
Nope, same team.
Bo Bichette.
Yes,
Really?
Yeah, he's been a tank league.
had 6 homers.
Well, he had that. Was it September of last year? He went crazy.
Yeah.
What the hell happened to Yu Chang?
I don't know. Was he swinging? Get hurt?
He swung and he's in pain.
Yeah,
Right.
he didn't look good. Don't love that. One more. Which 4 players hit 200 or more home runs at the original Yankee Stadium?
Which 4 players?
Yeah, you gotta think old. Real
Mantle.
old. Yep.
Joe
Gary.
DiMaggio.
Yep. To Gehrig, no to DiMaggio.
Ruth.
Ruth.
Yep.
Maris.
Oh.
Jackson.
Oh.
Bernie Williams.
Nope. This guy had a pretty good TV show.
What?
Think of his name.
Jerry Springer.
Hey, boo boo.
Oh, Yogi Berra. I never thought of him as a home run hitter. That's interesting.
He had
Great.
210.
Now Arroyo's ass has to come in.
Oh
Great.
no!
This is awesome.
And that means Kike is going to move over to
And
short.
fucking Wong just got punched you a second.
Why is he running?
I couldn't tell you.
That was a great throw. I mean, why are you running on Rutschman for one?
That's not Rushman.
Rutschman DHing?
Yeah, he's
McCann.
teaching.
Oh.
What a throw from his knees too.
Chris, you got any lines, any bets, any matchups? I didn't really do my homework. I had a hell of a day, so
Went up won $900 this past week, so that was good.
Love that.
I have the Red Sox and Rangers in a parlay right now.
Hopefully it wasn't Red Sox to win, because
yeah, it was. So I'm sad.
oof.
well,
Like, what? Why are we running with Connor Wong?
He got hosed.
because he's
too.
super fast.
Yeah.
He moves well for a catcher, but
Not
That's
well
the
enough to
asterisk,
steal.
though.
yeah.
Cam, you want to show off your new cardboard?
I do. Pulled this yesterday. Sorry, I didn't wait for stream, but got a nice little CDW all day.
should send it in to get graded.
Maybe I might.
And it'll be worth less.
Yeah, and also
they're actually going to do you a favor and rip
Did
it
a
up.
Kenta one too? What packs were these?
They were shit. Let me see if I can get it. Eva? Big League Baseball
League
2021.
Jesus. I saw those at Target and I didn't get it because I was like, oh, they're probably not going to have shit. Yeah, you probably picked up the ones that I was going to buy.
Yeah. Yeah, because they were they were the last two on the rack.
How much were they?
$5 each.
No way.
Yeah.
That's ass. And I spent $25 on these 5 cards.
Yeah.
Only highlight.
A couple other ones that came in here, not as cool, but
Taj Bradley game used. That's pretty dope.
Wizard, Nolan Arenado.
Excuse me.
Jesus Christ.
That sounded saucy.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
All right, we'll pop a little
pop a pack.
Fleer 88, and then we'll probably hit the road, Jack.
And we will most certainly be coming back.
No mo. We got Tim Leary.
Ooh.
Tony Bernazard. Casey Candelet. Danny Tartable. Ron Oster. Paul Kilgus. Bob Ohada. Bob Boone. Don't know if he's related to Aaron or Brett. Steve Bedrosian. Cecil Fielder. Bill Wegman. Mike Easler. John Smiley. And you guessed it. Not even smiling in his picture. Fucking Dan Gladden. And a checklist card. That might have been by far... not might have been. That is by far the worst pack that I've opened from these. It's terrible. Anywho, we got anything else you wanted to touch on? I think next week we'll come a little more prepared, a little more topical stuff. Maybe we'll break a Mount Rushmore in at some point, maybe soon.
Hopefully less distracted by the Red Sox is absolutely sucking dick.
Yeah, it'd be nicer if we can just... Oh, yeah, they brought in Bernardino. Great. All right.
So it'll be 10-4 by the end of this inning.
Yeah. Are we rocking? You guys got anything else you want to touch on?
I'm good.
I'm good.
All right. Well, that was the Manny Ramirez, Ken Griffey Jr., Ricky Henderson episode.
Yep.
24.
Oh, fucking A.
What happened? I'm watching. Hold on. Yeah.
Steady go yard?
No, just...
Oh my god.
Oh my, I can't believe that happened.
Kike makes a great play and just boom, right into the back of the fucking umpire.
This fucking beanballed the umpire. That's absolutely phenomenal.
If that's not this Red Sox season to start the year, I don't know what the fuck is.
The fuck is the umpire doing? He's going the wrong way. He literally ran in front of him. He could have just kept going back the other direction and would have been fine. Granted, I don't think that ball was getting there anyways. Kike spiked the hell out of it. All right. Well, that's eventful. We'll catch y'all for the Barry Bonds episode number 25. We gone. Later.